Hi, this is Tristan Cunningham from Beyond the Tent, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Parahachet Pro. This comes with a fire starter and a whistle, and it has a lot of cool features that make it a perfect survival or camping hatchet. So let's dive in. So let's unbox this Parahachet Pro and let's take a look at what's inside. So this hatchet, right off the bat, it looks like it's a very solid design. It's 1/4 inch of stainless steel. You have a rope cutter right here. You have a couple different hex bits. I'm not sure what you'd use those for, but they seem fairly common on all of these camping / survival hatchets. And then you have a nice about a 3-inch long blade. I don't feel concerned I'm going to cut myself on this hatchet. There's a nice big spot for your hand to go. If you're chopping something, your hand flies forward, you're not going to cut yourself on this. Now, some people might hate this paracord handle, but I'm a fan of it for when you're camping. You're not going to be using your camping hatchet a ton. The most you'll be chopping with it on an average day is a ½ hour. So you're not going to need that additional comfort that a full rubberized handle could provide you. The paracord handle is amazing because say you forget some rope and you need to hang up a tarp to keep the rain off you, or you need to hang up a quick clothesline if you got dumped on by the rain. Jumping to the sheath, this is one of the most solid designs I've seen in a hatchet sheath. The tip slides up, then the back clicks in place, and the Velcro, 2 inches of Velcro I'd say, holds it snugly in spot. If I pulled as hard on this as I possibly could, that's not going to pop out. Very solid design on this. Again, you have your fire starting right here that you can just slide up in the sheath. That is a nice snug fit. I do not feel concerned that this is going to fall out when I'm walking through the woods. When you're mounting this on your hip, it's not a very quick release. You have to pop it out and take it out. So let's jump into the woods and see how this hatchet holds up under some normal camping use. So we're out here in the woods with the Parahachet Pro. This has a bigger handle and a slight bit more weight than the other paracord hatchet we reviewed today. Swinging it around feels a lot more natural. It feels like it could hit something, get a lot more of a bite. If I was bringing in a camping hatchet based on the feel alone, it would be this one. That severed this branch a lot more quickly than I expected even. This hatchet has a very slightly tapered blade. It makes perfect for just taking a big bite of whatever you're trying to cut. So some common uses I can see for this hatchet is clearing brush around your tent or around your fire. You can just walk up to something. See this tree here? Say this is too close to your tent. Couple blows, and this tree is no longer an issue. Another very common use for small camping hatchets such as these, they're really easy to stow in your pack, and just chopping some firewood. A lot of campgrounds require you to get dead firewood, so let's grab a couple dead branches and see how this performs. We got some couple dry branches we picked up in the woods. We're gonna try to cut them in about 1-foot-long segments, which is about perfect for camping firewood. That one cut pretty easily. We'll split this branch in half again. So on this harder wood, it bites into it. I feel like there's a little bit of weight lacking. This is where bringing something, like if you're going RV camping, bringing an actual camping hatchet with like the tapered head, a little bit more weight to swing up top would be useful. If you're going backpacking, I would take this one every single day because of its lightweight, small size, easy portability. When it comes to easy camping tasks such as clearing brush and chopping through some middle-sized branches, the Parahachet Pro works great. So aside from all of your normal camping uses, let's see how this hatchet holds up to a little bit of throwing and some torture testing. So these camping hatchets, they're great for everything. You can pound in tent pegs with them, you can clear out brush, you can chop yourself firewood, but when I go camping, I like to have some fun. One of the ways I do that is to use this and do some throwing with it. Throwing hatchets is fun, I like it a lot, and this hatchet looks promising because of its tapered tip. So we got a stump right here, We have a beautiful day. Let's do some throwing. One thing that I forgot to mention earlier is this has the lanyard that comes off of this hatchet. You can easily throw it around your hand, hold the hatchet, and it also has a whistle built in. It's a really nice survival feature I like. It should be included in a lot more of these paracord handle hatchets. Now for throwing, I'm going to want to get this big floppy cord out of the way, so I'm just going to throw it around the handle and tie a little quick knot. Oh, this is a dream to throw. I like this a lot. Having a solid design, having all the weight be spread out through more of the hatchet other than just the handle, makes it really, really fun to throw. Handles beautifully in the air. The rotation is predictable. And that point just sticks amazingly every time. I'm gonna aim for this little block right up here. You see if I'll hit that. And the final verdict is, this is a great throwing hatchet. I like it a lot. It handles beautifully in the air. This is a great hatchet for both camping and having some fun at the campground. If you're chopping into things that might have metal on them, this is not the best hatchet. For any sort of risky chopping, you're going to want to go with the bigger, more blunter blade. We'll throw in some footage from our last hatchet where we tried actually chopping on a piece of board that has a nail. So thank you for watching. This is a great hatchet. I definitely recommend buying this one. Please like and subscribe and turn that notifications bell to receive future videos.